Kia ora. In today's news, the Journalists' Union is calling for more transparency around the actions of New Zealand's intelligence services. The EPMU is supporting calls for an inquiry over claims the Defence Force spied on a New Zealand journalist, John Stevenson, in Afghanistan. Union spokesman Paul Tolich says the increasing amount of sophisticated surveillance is a threat to democracy. Prime Minister John Key says that advice he's received from the GCSB is that Mr Stevenson isn't and wasn't a target of spying. But Green Party co-leader Russell Norman says he doesn't trust that assurance and believes Mr Key still has questions to answer. The employers of under fire Invercargill man Greg Shuttleworth are distancing themselves from him. Mr Shuttleworth has been the subject of national attention since video footage of him abusing a Pakistan-born taxi driver was made public. In a statement, his employers, Jesco, say they'll conduct an internal investigation into the actions of their employee. Overseas, and the train driver suspected of causing Spain's worst rail disaster for decades has been charged with reckless homicide. Francisco Jose Garzón Amo was formally accused by an investigating judge of causing the derailment just outside the city of Santiago de Compostela. The death toll from the tragedy has now risen to 79. Back home, the Department of Internal Affairs is yet to decide if an investigation into Sir Owen Glenn's charity is warranted. Questions around the charity were raised after some irregular payments to the millionaire businessman were red flagged. However, the DIA's Charities Services General Manager Brendan Ward says it's still too early for any decisions to be made. A major overhaul of child support payments is underway. This will come into force in April of next year. It could mean the amount of child support that parents pay or receive could change. Inland Revenue Programme Director Geoffrey Fost says the reforms include a comprehensive new formula for calculating child support assessments and an improvement in the way that penalties are managed. Vodafone is rolling out its new 4G mobile network in the capital today, promising internet speeds of up to 10 times faster than the standard 3G network. Those with 4G capable devices will be able to download movies in minutes, not hours. Vodafone's chief executive Russell Stanners says the network's available to more than 30% of the city's population, and that will rise to more than 50% by September. The Labour Party is calling for nominations for the seat of Christchurch East. It will have a vacancy to fill later this year with Leanne Dalzell's resignation as she seeks the Christchurch mayoralty. Labour Party General Secretary Tim Barnett says nominations open today. They'll close on September the 4th. And to the United States, where Delta Airlines is being sued by a disabled man after he was forced to crawl across the tarmac to get to a wheelchair. Baraka Kanan claims that he told the airline weeks before the flight that he would need assistance, but he wasn't given any help. The airlines offered him a $100 voucher. Finally, one of Hollywood's heaviest hitters was thrown in the deep end this morning on board Team New Zealand's AC-72. Tom Cruise was buzzing after the experience, which he describes as unbelievable, remarkable, extraordinary, and a privilege to be part of. That's all from us here in the newsroom. Do have a good evening. From all of us, ka kite anō. Bye for now.